Okay, let me show you around the new ChatGPT Canvas. So basically what you do is you go here on the top left and you choose ChatGPT 4.0 with Canvas. And then let us say, can we write a short story about elves slaying a dragon? Let's hit enter. And what you'll see is it opens some sort of a side window. It's a bit like what Claude does with its artifacts. It's opening a new window on the side and it starts writing. And let's have a quick look here. So the wind howled through ancient pines, carrying the scent of smoke and scorched earth. So it's written this whole story. And now what you can do is, for example, you can say like, I don't like the beginning. So let me select the beginning here. And I can ask ChatGPT, can you make this a bit more ominous? Ominous. There you go. And so basically it's going to rewrite that part of the story. There you go. Now there's other things that you can do. So you have this edit button here, and the edit button lets you add emojis. So if I would click this button here, it's basically going to rewrite the text and add as many emojis in there as possible. It's not really what I want, so let's undo that for now and restore the previous version. The other thing that you can do is you can add final polish. You can adjust the reading level. So let's say I want this for so you can go very up or you can go down. Middle school. Let's make this kindergarten level. There you go. So now it is rewriting it to fit that reading level. And you can see, so the beginning here is written in much simpler language. So that's the reading level. The other thing that you can do is adjust the length. So we can keep it at the current length, or we can make it longer. So let's make it the longest. And you'll see that it's rewriting the whole thing, making it a lot longer, adding a lot more detail to it. Okay. And then the other thing, let's go now to suggest edits. And now what you'll see is it's going to add some comments next to it. So it's going to edit your text. So it says, consider simplifying this sentence to make it more concise. For example, the wind rustled the tall trees, making the leaves dance in the dark night. You know, those kinds of things. And then you can say, okay, apply. Let's say I don't want this here. Let's delete that, and so on and so forth. Right, and it'll just on the spot make those edits. And then when you're done with it, you can say like add some final polish. And you'll see that it adds titles, subtitles, it cleans the whole thing up a bit basically. So that's what it does with text. Now the other thing that you can that this is very useful for, and let's close this for a second. So you see in the conversation it looks like this, and when you click on it, it opens it again. I asked it yesterday to code a fun little snake game for me. So let's open that one. And as you can see, it coded the whole thing here. And when you're coding, and again, I'm not a coder, but when you're a coder, you have options here as well. So options, for example, to add comments to your code. So it is now adding comments everywhere so that you can better understand the code. This is actually really good for if you want to learn how to code, because it explains then what it does throughout the code. Let's wait for it to finish for a second. Okay, so what else do we have? Add logs. So now it's going to be adding logs. Okay, not yet. All right, what else does it do? It'll fix bugs. You can also specify that in the comments. I'm just pushing the buttons now, but on the left hand side you can also just write what you want it to do. So now it was going through all of this here. As you can see, it's still going. And then the last one that we have here is post to a language and code review. So let's hit the code review button for a second. See what that does. Okay, so it's going to be adding some comments here and there, some tips and tricks, and post to a language. So here you can ask it to go, see, so it has PHP, it has C++, it has Python, it's the current one, JavaScript, TypeScript, Java. So let's maybe post it in Python, and now it's going to rewrite the whole thing in Python basically. There you go, the all new canvas for ChatGPT. I hope you liked this video.